Hey, what up, everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be going over the 8.3 update patch notes, update, whatever, my reaction, my initial thoughts, and the Assassin class event, real quick. It's going to be a very short stream today. My internet was out, first of all, so I couldn't even tell y'all what was going on, since I couldn't even get on the internet to say, hey, I might be late. Thursday I wasn't going to do much. I wasn't even going to stream, and then they put out an update, and I was already doing EverQuest yesterday. So we talked about it a little bit in that stream on EverQuest. But this is the stream, this is the video, this is the one where I'm going to go over the update. And I'll try to do, I got a class event team for you right there. I don't know if I'm going to do, a bunch of them or anything, but I'll put up the team code while I set up the stream. Will you stop it? This computer's terrible. Terrible. Alright, let me get the team code up there. I think that's the best thing you could do for the event. I mean, there's Marilith if you don't have triple Takshaka. The Ruby Weapon's great. If you don't have the Ruby Weapon, you could do a wand and just use your Takshakas. You could do Black Manacles with triple Takshaka. You could do Marilith with Black Manacles and just a couple other things. Not too bad. If you got Marilith, Black Manacles, Dustbringer, Dawnbringer, Ruby Weapon, Wand of Stars. Think about your weapons, and then use Marilith or Takshaka. It's pretty much the event. Yeah, my internet was down. My power went out in the middle of the night, and then my internet was down for a long time. I don't know. Dude, it was down for 6 hours or something. So, just got it back probably 30 minutes ago. And, yeah. So we're going to be reading these patch notes. Let me get everything set up here. Got that. Thumbnail. I see Zig the Kid, I see Trey, I see Sauna. From what I can see on my screen right now. I'm trying to upload a thumbnail, but this laptop has been so slow today. I probably would have been here 15 minutes ago if it wasn't for this laptop. Let me show this team in action, I guess. I'm like 45 minutes, hour, or something like that. That's the stream today. Let me show this class event team in action while I'm setting up the stream. Let's do that. Come on. Can you load a picture? Boy howdy. Takes forever to load a picture. Can't even load a picture. Alright, come on. Get up. Takshaka, do your thing. Come on. What are you doing? Get up the Ruby Weapon with your 3 Takshakas. And I did have a Marilith on this team, but I'm trying just triple Takshaka right now. I've tried a few different iterations of this team, similar. But this is what I'm going with. We got Gems of War. We got Gems of War live streams done. No, I'm not AI. Let's save all that. Got yellow, we got Takshaka, I'm dropping my keyboard, and Ruby Weapon. Keyboard's flopping all over the place, I'm probably pushing buttons, hitting escape. Yeah, now my screen's all messed up for some reason, cool. Go there, go here. Okay, let's see, English, yes, I'm speaking English. I don't know why that's doing that. Gems of War is the game. Yes. Save that. I like this new screen that we got after. It's going to take a little bit to get used to, but the new victory resource screen, that's pretty cool. It pops it all up faster. That should help. That's a quality of life thing that I like so far, that I've seen. I haven't been on here too much since the update, but that's one thing I noticed that I liked was the screen after the battles. Should make it. Why can't I match that? That's oh duh, it's purple. My screen is colors are weird. Purple and blue look like each other. Maybe that's why I have problems with my EverQuest and how it looks. I don't know. Monetization. Choose how they appear every 18 minutes. Save. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Do that. Now save. Alright, I think I got the stream ready to go. Got my thumbnail. Got my Monetization turned down. I guess I'll do class event first because I'm sure you've all already seen the patch notes, but class event start, we'll say 6 minutes because I gotta go say hi to the chat. Save. I think we're good to go there. Alright, who do we got today? Who's here? Who showed up on this kind of extra day that I may or may not have streamed? We got Mark, we got Sana, we got Trey, we got Zig the Kid. Trey with the 3, thank you so much. Draining the 3, leaving the 3 fingers up in the air and taunting our opponents. Good job, Trey. Let's see. You see Krampus popping up in PvP with souls? Is the Battle Crasher already in there then? Trey, you like it too? Mark says, sending my PS5 has all new graphics since it was 30th anniversary 2 days ago. I like the new graphics on it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, hit that like button, turn your ticket to the train. I did it. You can do it too. Everything I can do, you can do. Whether it's in the game or on YouTube. We can both hit like. We can both get the Wand of Stars. We can both get Stellarix. Let's do it. Hitting like. Already did that. Chat, what it do, what it do? Oh my goodness. Trey shot a 3, drained it, left up the 3 fingers, taunting the opponents. And then Chad stole the inbound pass and dunked it. Slam dunk backwards. And then he hung on the rim and he teabagged somebody on the way down. Good job, Chad. Slamming it back. He stole the inbound pass. He just slams it backwards dunk. Then he hangs on the rim and like somebody's face is right in his crotch and he just lets go of the rim, teabags him on the way down. Good job, Chad. Alright, so yeah, this is what I'm suggesting to do for the class event. Ruby Weapon, Triple Takshaka. Corsair for extra blue, our whole team uses blue. We're hoping Takshaka gets... I mean, you could do a 50% start and it'd probably be better. But look at that, we got it right up. Bang, they're all dead. That's what I'm hoping happens. Right there. That's exactly what I hope happens on that battle. But yeah, this new screen's pretty cool. It pops up way faster. That should help with vault events. You should be able to get more vault keys even faster because I think the in-between is going to be faster. Let's do one more with this team, see what it can do. I should probably put on an Anu if I'm going to use Corsair because I don't have 50% start. So something like that. Go back to games. Go back to Assassin class. Assassin is a middle of the road class. It's like an all-in class. Like if everything goes perfectly, you can instant kill a bunch of crap. But it's not, you know me, I don't like those. I like stuff that's like reliable and I know exactly what's going to happen. So I'm not a big fan of Assassin. But it's not bad. It's in the middle somewhere. It's like a B tier class, maybe a C+. Nothing too crazy. Come on, Takshaka, go! Do your thing. There you go. It's not too bad. Should be pretty quick. For low-level players... Alright, hello, Anita! Oh no, Mark, you lost it. Beg for Mercy's here. Slayer is fun too. Yeah, Slayer was better back in the day when we were, like... Zul'Goth was meta, you know? Zul'Goth, Fireblade, Slayer. That was meta for a time. Slayer's taken a slight hit because now that's no longer meta. It's more a Stellarix type of deal these days. Dragons, AoE damage. You know, that's the meta now, so... You're probably, like, I don't know. Thief probably is almost better than... Thief is better than Slayer. I think it always has been, but... I don't know. Archmagus, Thief. There's several like Slayer was always kind of in the middle, but it's taken a hit recently, just because we don't really use that too much anymore. Like all the Fireblade classes took a hit for real. Like Phoenicia got replaced, Zul'Goth Fireblade got replaced. It's not as useful as it used to be. They used to be the meta. Fomag was the meta, so Sunspear it got a bump. It was higher, like a more desirable class to get to 100 sooner because of Fomag. Or Magnesia, whatever you want to call it. I call it Fomag, because Phoenicia is the main component, so Fomag. And, you know, Zul'Goth Fireblade was a thing. Slayer, I think you got like Enrage with or Blood, whatever it is. And your skulls were just triple damage to burning enemies and Zul'Goth instant killing and throwing all the skulls up there for your hero. Like, that was a thing for a time, was like a world record. And so was Phoenicia. And those are both fire classes, Slayer, Sunspear. So fire classes were meta for a time, but Cosmic Dragon, Stellaryx, Takshaka, Pharaoh Khafru, all this stuff comes into the game, and now that's the meta. And, you know, they all took a hit. The fire classes took a hit, so... But they're still alright. They're still good. Alright, let's try to make a team for some, you know, anything but this. Which is probably tough. Probably want to throw Marilith up there, for sure. And we'll go over the update shortly. Alright, you're probably going to have to use your weapons. So I'm going to go Black Manacles for low-level players. And then anything... Is there anything that does damage that can help? Sorry, I just ate McDonald's. Took some Donalds to wifey. At work. She likes the sausage, egg, and cheese bagel. Maybe that? Got scatter damage and it's green and brown, maybe. Sure, throw it over there as a maybe. I need to upgrade it, though. Don't forget to do that. If you're going to use something, make sure it's, you know, depends where you're at in the game, but mid and high level. Alright, let's see if we have anything better than that. Scatter damage, 59 versus 67, so... This looks like the team to me. Yeah, something like... this is getting totally blocked. If you want to make it to where it doesn't get totally blocked, then you could do that. But your Black Manacles is probably more important than your Melic Toss. It's boosted by Daemon and Naga. I'm not gonna care, and I'm gonna go Assassin or Archer. Get lots of green. Could go Titan, you got lots of brown. But what are we doing here? Brown to red. So yeah, let's do Titan. Titan. Equip. Let's make sure we have our Dust Storm. Storm Aura. Banner would be green for sure. Probably brown. What are we missing? We have green, red, brown, purple, blue. Missing yellow. There we go. If you don't have that one, then... do, like... could minus blue for sure. So we could do... let's do this one. So I know it's a war band. But I would suggest, like, the Hunting Pack banner is probably the best. But since it's a war band banner, we'll go Rat banner instead. Alright, so this will be for low-level players. Don't have Takshaka, don't have the Ruby Weapon. Takshaka and Ruby Weapon are your best options for this class event. Putting in a chapter. Class event, low team. We got 14 minutes or so. Save. Roxy's here. How's it going, Roxy? Rain. Dear gifted a membership. Nice. And went to Mark. Oh my goodness. Coming in off the bench out of nowhere. Some rookie runs onto the freaking court and just drains a full court shot. Good job, Dear. Oh, it's Sana draining it. From a different account. Let's go. Sana hits a half court shot at the buzzer to get Mark his gifted membership. Mark's just like Tyrion. We gotta rein him in sometimes, you know what I mean? He's at the gym working out, pumping iron, just forgets to get his membership. Doing PvP. Cuddling with wifey. Sometimes he forgets. We gotta rein him in. There goes one to yoke the ham, too. He's out there doing the mail. He's like a, police officer, a fireman. He's out there delivering the mail for you for Christmas. So shout out to Yoke the Ham. Also getting gifted from Sana, aka Dear Dear. Got classic EverQuest here today. Beg for Mercy. Sig the Kid. Rain. Saw somebody else. Who else did I see here? Funky Town, Texas. Who wants a McRib? Fresh rib meat. Good day, Cindy and fellow sinners. Yeah, I eat like the steak, egg, and cheese. I eat different stuff. Not just like one breakfast thing that I like. I'll get different stuff each time for breakfast at McDonald's. I really don't even, I don't know. It was alright. It's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I just know she likes it, so I took it to her. And then I just get something, might as well. Black Manacles, finish them off with your scattered damage. Hopefully. Nope. It's okay, though. We got this. We didn't need, but we got that. Come on, Marilith. Should've took that purple extra turn, but we won anyway. It's alright. Sana is awesome fund. So Sana drained a half-court shot, and then stole the inbound, threw it up in the air, and Mark dunked it. Alley-oop. We're just crushing them. We're like taunting them. The mascot is dunking. Right, let's do one more fight with this, and then we'll go do the update. And I'll put on some sort of auto battle. We'll see if maybe the AI can win the epic trials for us, which it usually can. Well, you should not just leave that without trying it, because the AI can win it sometimes. Marilith, supposed to get up everybody. Let's take Skull since we're low level. It'll help. At least you hope it helps. It's for Anita? Okay, Anita then threw up the alley-oop and Mark dunked it. Anita. Bringing down some hot dogs and hamburgers and popcorn and nachos. To the bench, some water, some Gatorade. Water's better, Gatorade's better. Alright, so there you go. That's what I got for you today for the class event. Let us go check out the update now. Mist of Scales. I'm going to run this just to see, like, can the AI win? And while I'm doing that, I'll read the update. I wish I could have it on screen for you, but I'm sure you've already seen it, so... This is just for me to go over it, to have it on the channel. There's Yoke the Ham. You just got gifted. I was praising you for being a mailman. Alright, so it's on autoplay. Waiting for the laptop. Let me put a chapter while I wait. 8.3 update. And then we'll go look at stuff in the game. So we're going to read the patch notes while it does this. And then when we're done reading it, I'll give you my thoughts, my initial reaction, and then we'll go look at stuff in the game if there's stuff to look at, like the epic burning chests, whatever. 8.3 update, patch, notes. It's my little one's birthday tomorrow, so I gotta go to the store. I got like extra stuff to do today. I need to call the bank. Need to call the car. Lots of stuff going on, all of a sudden on a Thursday. Alright, here we go. 8.3 update, patch notes. 8.3 Epic Burning Chests update patch notes. Epic Burning Chests. As PvP seasons progress and we add more Immortals, we wanted to include a means for players to have a chance to target the Immortal Souls they need. Introducing the Epic Burning Chest. Epic Burning Chests will rotate weekly and contain the following. Seasonal featured Immortal Souls. 3 randomly selected Immortal Souls that rotate weekly. Bronze, silver, and gold icons. Epic Burning Chests cost 25 burning marks. So regular one costs 10, right? So it's like double plus 5. Like 1.5 or whatever you say. 2.5, whatever. The weekly limit for purchasing burning marks has been increased from 2 to 4 to allow players to target using Epic Burning Chests. When tapping on the Burning Chest button off the PvP world map, it will now bring up a pop-up menu so players can decide which type of Burning Chest they will open, similar to regular chest menu. In the Epic Burning Chest menu, players will be able to see which 3 immortals are available in the chest. Shows a little picture here. It's like featured immortal Rakia, weekly immortal Lucifa, Terra, and Glacia. Or you can receive a bronze, silver, or gold icon. So that'd be horrible. Like if you open a epic burning chest and you get a bronze icon, like throw up in your mouth. Normal burning chests. We have made some small improvements to normal burning chests. We have lowered the chance to get a silver mark, but increased the amount of silver marks earned to 60 from 50. We have improved the chance to get gold marks slightly. We have improved the chance to get an icon. So that's cool. That's nothing wrong with that. I like that. Lower the chance to get silver marks. Up the chance to get gold marks. And icons, I guess. That's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. It's a good thing. Kingdom Quest map improvements. We have made some further improvements to the Kingdom Quest map system. We have added mini bosses to Kingdom Quests. Quests with mini bosses will only contain the mini boss battle, reducing the number of battles to complete in kingdoms. We have broken stories up into story arcs, so only a number of locked quest nodes will appear in the quest map, ending with either a mini boss or a boss. Quest nodes will remain on the quest map once the quest is completed. We have sped up the animation and conversations by 50%. Maybe they watched my new account playthrough, dude. Like, every Kingdom Quest took forever. There were so many fights. Like, I can't even remember how many there were, dude. It was like 37 fights or something crazy. And you had to do it 38 times. I can't even remember. It was a lot, though. I think it was like 27 fights. 27 fights for each kingdom, and there's 38 kingdoms. Like, there was so many fights. So, looks like they're lowering that and making it faster. We have adjusted conversations to play a little differently. Play the end conversation for the recently finished quest. Show the next quest node unlocking on the quest map. Play the start conversation for the new quest. Please note, we will be rolling out the updated quest lines with mini bosses over time, so only Broken Spire is available on release. Adana and Zalkari to follow shortly, and then more later. As we roll these changes out, we will also be adjusting several quests that had 3 battles in them, so they now only have 2 battles. Class quests will be unaffected by this change. Yeah, those weren't bad. Those were like 9 fights. Reviewing the quest rewards and updating them to include an XP booster for mini boss quests. Dude, really? Dude, now you really gotta question people in their hero level. They're getting an XP booster for every mini boss quest as they do their kingdom quests. Hero level does not matter anymore. Jeez Louise. Like, if somebody's not at least 1250, like, you don't even know. They could be, like, the biggest noob in the world. New battle reward screen. Yeah, so we see that right here, so let's leave it up there. We have updated the rewards screen after finishing the battle to match the new UI style for the game, as well as including improvements. Rewards are separated into 2 groups, major and minor rewards. Major rewards are the rewards that are either rarer or more special when earned. In the new menu, they will appear larger along the top row of the menu. So our Starry Swampy and our Minor Fire Tradestone is our major reward. Minor rewards are the more common rewards that can be earned in a battle and live in the bottom row of the menu. So that's our XP, our gold, our souls, and our trophies. Both major and minor rewards are slidable in case players receive more rewards that can fit on the menu normally. Nomapalooza, we're looking at you. Yeah, and Vault Keys. Like in Vault Keys, your shrine pops up, and you can't even see your rewards, and you're trying to do them quickly, and you want to see what you got, but you gotta go to the stupid gold shrine, the stupid soul shrine. You know what I'm talking about, especially as a free-to-play. I'm trying to open my Vault Keys, and I keep seeing Soul Shrine and Gold Shrine, and I want to see what my freaking Cedric dropped. I want to see what my 4th Gnome dropped. Come on. So that should help. All rewards for a single reward type, for example, Gold Souls, will be combined together in a single reward. Any reward that comes from multiple sources will have a sack icon over it. They said sack. Similar to the loot icon on gnomes. When a player interacts with that reward, it will bring up a pop-up that will display all the sources that the reward came from. Rewards that contribute to a shrine or level will have a progress bar appear underneath them to display the progress they have after the new rewards are added. For rewards that may have 2 shrines that progress them due to deep shrines, each progress bar will appear separately. I give a F about shrines, except for they're annoying. Please note, we're aware that there's feedback that the text size is too small, particularly on mobile. We're doing a pass of both the new battle rewards screens and existing screens across the game so that we can increase the size where it's too small and take the time to make sure that the text fits nicely in all languages the game supports. We will include these improvements in a future update. So right now they're saying like it might be a little bit too small, like the 1,405 out of 8,000 shrine, like that's pretty small, but they're gonna look into improving it. Achievements! Some more achievements for you achievement hunters to never get all of them, I'm sorry. We have 3 new achievements for this update. Touch by an Angel, destroy 100 Angel Gems. Boo to You, destroy 100 Ghost Gems. And Thunderstruck, match 100 Lightning Gems. Those aren't too bad. General, we have added some new heroic gems to the game for future campaigns. In the Daily Plunder menu, we have made it easier to continue daily adventure battles. The adventure's slide out will display after returning to the Daily Plunder menu from completing a battle for the adventure. We have made some small improvements for special weekly goals. When players have rewards that are collectible, a button will appear in the Daily Plunder menu, replacing the question mark help button on the weekly goals section, and it will display how many tiers are available. Any troop that contributes to weekly goals will have the point icon at the bottom of the troop's portrait, similar to Legends Reborn. He said sack. Bug fixes. This is gigantic. They got a gigantic section for bug fixes. Are you ready? Take a deep breath. Are you ready? Bug fixes. Let's get this going. We have made further changes to fix the issue where the Blood Frenzy buff to enemy teams would apply to the whole team whenever an enemy troop was summoned or transformed. So hopefully they fix that. It was a whole thing with the enemy team and Blood Frenzy where when they summoned it would give them like 1,000 of every stat or something crazy. We have fixed the issue where a trait summoning a new troop in Blood Frenzy PvP would cause the game to soft lock in some situations. We have made additional changes to fix the issue where Pharaoh Khafru's legendary trait would sometimes cause the game to soft lock. We will continue monitoring this, so please let us know if you experience it in 8.3. We have fixed an issue where in PvP the opponent's immortal troops would take on your own troops' traits even if the immortal troop level didn't allow for them to have the traits unlocked. We have fixed an issue where the left-hand side event buttons would disappear from the world map if you navigated to PvP by going to the Dailies menu, select the daily task, go to task, play a battle, return to world map. We have fixed an issue where old accounts that hadn't completed the tutorial are returning to the game would sometimes get stuck looping through the intro quest battles. We have fixed an issue where an inactive reminder notification would pop up even if you had already played that day. We have fixed an issue where if you had scrolled up in chat to read older messages, you would be sent all the way back to the bottom of the chat when a new message was posted. We have fixed an issue where if you were looking at the oldest message and scrolled down, you would have a big block of empty chat space at the bottom of the latest message. We have also fixed an assortment of smaller issues. Alright. I mean, any kind of bug fix is cool. I like the new, after the battle screen. It looks pretty nice. I like it. It should be faster for everything. Just made the game a little bit faster and a little bit more convenient. Quality of life. The epic burning chests, I don't know, man. I guess if you want to target certain immortals, it's decent. But you could still get a bronze, silver, or gold icon for spending more than 2 times the amount of burning marks. So it's kind of a gamble for sure. It's got the featured immortal in there, or one of 3 different weekly immortals, or bronze, silver, or gold icon. I don't know what the percentages are, but it seems like you have a 33% chance of getting a bronze, silver, or gold icon for using over 2 times the amount of burning marks. So you better make sure you need one of the 3. Like, don't just be doing those unless you... Like, Lucifer, Terra are not good. You know, Glacia, if you're trying to level Glacia all the way to 30, and you want to spend a little bit of extra burning marks to have a better chance of getting Glacia, maybe. Or if you really want the featured immortal, and you want to get that, like if it's a really good featured immortal, and there's a really good batch of the 3 weekly immortals, then it might be worth it. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. This is my initial reaction. I haven't tested it, looked at it deeply, or even opened one yet, but that's what I'm thinking. Like, you really want it to be a good featured immortal with a set of 3, like Ossifer, Glacia, whatever. Like, one you really want to level. Like, make sure all 3 of them are ones that you want. Like, right now, if it's Lucifer, Terra, and Glacia, 2 out of the 3 are butt. And the featured one's butt. So 3 out of 4 are butt. So and then you could get an icon too. So you're really looking for one little thing in that big batch of extra burning marks that you're throwing. So make sure you're smart about it. Like, we'll go look at it. The increase where they lowered the chance to get silver marks in regular burning chests is nice. Improving the chance to get gold marks slightly is nice. The Kingdom Quest improvements for the beginning of the game is cool, because it used to take forever. Like, people weren't even doing their Kingdom Quests. They would start playing the game normally without even opening all their classes or doing all their Kingdom Quests. Like, that's how long it took. So, now, I definitely recommend getting all your Kingdoms opened, all your Kingdom Quests done, all your class quests done, and now it's even quicker and easier, so... And you get XP boosters while you're doing it, so that's another thing that as I'm reading these patch notes, people are going to be leveling so much faster, and they already were. That's what we saw in my latest new account playthrough, is that I got to level like 850, when in every single previous other new account playthrough, I got to like level 400 or 500. So I got twice as much hero experience. That's how the game was, and now they just made it even crazier by giving you XP boosters just for doing Kingdom Quests as a beginner. So, hero level is nothing. It doesn't matter. It's way too high. You get there too fast, and a level 1000 these days is more like a level 400. Other than that, new battle screen, new achievements. Yeah, it's a lot of quality of life stuff, and then the epic burning chests, and then the Kingdom Quest map improvements. A little improvement to the regular burning chest. It's alright, it's alright. It's an 8.3, it's not an 8.0, it's not a 9.0, it's not a 10.0, it's not a 5.0, it's just a tiny little update. Like, really, what can you really do with it? What are you gonna do with this update? It's nice, like, the little quality of life stuff is nice. But what are we really doing that's so amazing that we're jumping for joy? And you go to PvP, burning chests, and now you can do one or the other. Bear Razor, how's it going? Rydia, good to see you. So I did 2 class event teams. We went over the update. You guys let me know what you think about it right now, and I'll go back over the chat. Let me catch up in the chat here. Sauna is awesome fun. Yoke the ham. Yoke says, sweet, I got gifted and it wasn't from Anita. I think it kinda was. Kinda was, actually. Thank you, Chad. Yeah, she's turning 9 tomorrow. Mark says, Mrs. Nugent said you guys finished the guild event already. Good job to your guild, Sauna. Yeah. Good job, Sauna. Alright, Chad, have a good day. One of your crew almost soloed it, Sauna? Dang. Looks like they have nerfed the vault. What do you mean? How'd the vault get nerfed? Funky Town says, I just want to be able to search the trait tree, still bugged. Jan says, victory screen is cool, but it still needs to scroll if you get more than 7 items. Okay. Jan says, hello, I have a question for another rant, but I'm gonna contain myself. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Ferenctus here, FD. Hello, friend. How is the game going? It's going alright. Bunch of quality of life stuff and some tricky epic burning chests to trick people. Rydia says, whack, 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 hit the like button. Let's go. Bear says, I got the daily plunder, not locking to the same battle string, getting it locked after battle completion in this patch. Huh. Is that kind of a bug? Alright, so here's the drop rates for burning chests. We have random immortal soul, 48% chance. Resources, 30%. That's your gold and silver marks. Random icon, 22%. So you have a 50% chance. You have a more than 1 in 3 chance, like a 34%, a 32. Let's see. You got 24. You got 34% chance to get silver mark, bronze icon, silver icon, or gold icon. I know I'm always pessimistic, but there's 34% chance for that. And then there's 18 for the gold marks. And then you got 48 for the... So you got a 50-50 chance of getting an immortal soul. And you got a 34% chance of getting something you don't want, most likely. And then gold marks are okay. Yeah. Everybody will take a gold mark. See the epic burning chest. So, the random featured Immortal Soul, 41% chance. Random weekly Immortal Soul, 41% chance. So, at least that's 82% chance of getting Immortal Souls. That's really what an epic burning chest is. If you want Immortal Souls, you would do that. And if you get really unlucky, you're going to get an icon. Which would suck. They should have left those out, but I guess they got to put something crappy in there, you know? So it's not as bad as I thought. It's just like which ones are there. Make sure it's something you want. Like we have Rakia, who sucks, right? Lucifa sucks. Terra sucks. Glacia's like okay, you know? Probably one of the better ones, but that's only one. That's one of them. 1 out of 4 chance. So yeah, you have an 80% chance, but you know, you then have a 25% chance of getting like Glacia, a good one. But if you're trying to, like, level them all, you know, it's kind of like getting books with gold marks. You kind of need them. Like, no matter what you do here, you probably need it unless you get an icon. And even an icon you can use to get VP, which isn't horrible. So, I don't know. Going from flip-flopping back and forth on this epic burning chest. I'm not a big PvP guy. I don't get a billion burning marks, so... But I don't know, it's not horrible. I don't hate it. It's like, and no matter what you get here, you're going to need it. It's kind of, like I said, it's similar to using gold marks for books. You can't go wrong. Even if you get a brown book, you still need it. Even if you get Lucifa, 10 of Lucifa Immortal Souls, like you need it still, right? Times 60, you could get times 60. It's not bad, but you could also get times 15 for Lucifa. So, I don't know. I'm going back and forth. I'm flip-flopping here. 82% chance to get Immortal Souls, but you could also get Lucifa times 15. Or you could get a bronze icon. So, I don't know. Like, what else are you going to do with your burning marks, though? You go over here. That's the only other thing you can do. And, you know, 50-50 shot, you get Immortal Souls. They're random, so they're more like it's every single immortal instead of like a crop of 4. But you can do this twice, and maybe you get times 50 twice if you're lucky. But there's also silver marks in there. You're kind of taking out the silver marks if you go do the epic burning chest. And you're targeting specific immortals instead of just... If you need all the immortal, you need immortal souls for every single immortal, you might want to do like the regular one. Because you can do it twice instead of once. And then if you need specific, like, it's all going to depend on if you want the ones that are there. But let me know how you feel about this update. What do you think about the epic burning chests? Most people here are probably not messing with the Kingdom Quest. You probably have them all the way done, so that doesn't matter. What do you think about the quality of life stuff, like the victory screen and all the bug fixes. They added a couple other little things, like when a special troop pops up, it has a number, so you can tell that it's adding to a goal that you have, and... I don't know, what do y'all think? This is the only thing I can look at, right? There's nothing else. I mean, I could... The victory screens... Let's try a vault key and see how that goes. I want to see if it looks any different for the... Like, the shrine crap and the victory screen here. Let's do an epic... I should be back tomorrow. It is my daughter's birthday tomorrow, but she'll be at school and wifey's gonna be at work, so I should be able to stream tomorrow. I got the car. I gotta take the car for its second oil change. Unless that's at like 10 a.m. I gotta check. I gotta call them today. I'm hoping it's more at like noon or something, or 1, but they've already scheduled it. Alright, so when it pops up here, this is everything, but I don't think I have shrines right now, so I'd like to see, like... Oh, there it is. There's shrines. Huh. It doesn't show which gnome gave you what. We got 50 Chaos Shards, 48 Gem Keys. Maybe I skipped past it. Hold on, let's do it again. Maybe I skipped past it. I'll catch up in the chat, I'm sorry. What was Jan's question, by the way? Did I miss Jan's question? Victory screen is cool, but it still needs to scroll. I have a question. I don't see Jan's question here. You said you were going to ask one. Maybe I missed it. You said you have a question, then you didn't say anything after that. I don't think. We got Bear Razor. I see you, Bear. I'm going to read your chats in a sec. Let me check this out real quick again. I'm not going to push anything this time. Why did you not die, freak? Containing yourself? Well, ask it. I love it. Yeah, it doesn't show you, like, which gnome gave you what. I don't like that. Okay, so Cedric gave me the 3 Orbs of Chaos. I see that. 25 Chaos Shards from the Daemon Gnome, and they must have combined all the other stuff. It's kind of strange. I don't know if I like that for the vault. Vault keys. I kind of like to see what each gnome gave me. Now it's like, how do you know that they're actually giving you everything? Like, I know I'm getting Cedric, but other than that, they just combine everything together, so how do you know what you're getting? Maybe I'm missing something. Okay, so Cedric gave us 2 major Orbs of Chaos. We got some gold over here. Gold is from the gnomes. This is from the Daemon Gnome. This is probably from a gnome. But, like, where's the 4th gnome? What'd the 4th gnome give us? Maybe the 6 gems? So, like, right here are the 3 gnomes. Gold. But why am I getting a weird... They combined the gold. Like, that's... The gnome probably gave me 3,000, and then we got 497 for the fight or something like that. So this is the Demon Gnome. This is the other gnome. Cedric's on top with the 2 major Orbs of Chaos, and I think the other gnome gave me gold. And it's just combining all the gold from the fight there. What about on, like, a regular vault key? There's, like, different... There's 3 treasure gnomes in a Cedric. Are they going to combine all 3 treasure gnomes together? Bear Razor says, honestly, it looks better for the epic chest than what people are making it out to be. Sana says, we got 20 immortal souls for Immortal Scaprio in the mail. Bear says, bronze icon was dropped from 12 to 5% for epic burning. Wish they cut out the silver marks. They did for the epic, but not the regular. Rydia says, burning marks equals burning marshmallows for schmores. Couldn't resist. Bear says burning marks on normal chest is good for gold marks, while epic burning is good for souls. Right, right. 1,150 burning marks if you have the premium pass and complete all seasonal tasks. Mini Cinny's birthday tomorrow. Jan says, I forgot to ask, are trials on kingdoms worth doing and you need to stat check them, or are they doable without giga stats? They're worth doing at a certain point, you know, like it's one of the regular trials you can go ahead and do. There's regular trials for each kingdom and there's epic trials. And the regular trials you can do whenever you want, I'm pretty sure. The epic trial you can only do during the kingdom's week. So like right now, Mist of Scales, you can do the epic trials. So, you have to do all the trials to be able to do the epic trials. Right? So, if you're bored, you could go around and do all your epic trials. Or all your trials. To right here. Like, these are easy. They're really easy. And then, once you get past level 200, like if it's the Kingdom week, like this week is Mist of Scales. If I go to Mist of Scales... This week we have epic trials. So it goes higher. And you get a pet. And it's a cheap pet. It's cheaper than like going through baskets or whatever. Like a pet rescue pops up, you go over there, you get a copy of it, and then you start buying baskets. That costs like 2,500 gems or something to try to get it fully ascended. This one only costs you like 1,000. It's like half as much. All you have to do is win the fights. And sometimes you can just do an AI fight. They'll give you the troops even if you don't have them. But they won't be leveled up. So it's a little bit harder. So it's an end-game thing. Epic Trials is end-game, and... But yeah, if you're a beginner, there's definitely other things to concentrate on. Like, Trials would be one of the last things I would say to concentrate on. I wouldn't really focus on it yet. That'd be later. I think you would be doing Underspire. You'd probably at least be going to the second boss on Underspire. You would have like all the underworld legendaries already. You'd probably be in like at least your second guild, like upgrading your guild. You would have all the kingdom quests done, all the classes opened. You'd be doing like vault events and getting vault keys and doing dungeon every day and have your dungeon on like level 20 and have your soul forge like fully leveled up and be working on your cursed, you know, like getting that kind of stuff. Like, so yeah, Trials is probably one of the last things you should do, really. You can do the easier ones, though, like if you're just looking for something to do, like Path of Least Resistance. Let's say there's a world quest that's hard. You're burnt out on doing kingdom quests, and you already did the class quests you could do, and you haven't opened everything yet in the game, so you can't do certain things. There might be a time where, like, you might want to do, like, Broken Spire Trials, because it would be the Path of Least Resistance. You go here, boom, level 5 fight. Like, level 12 fight, level 20 fight. Those are easy, so might as well knock them out when you're, oh, I'm bored, I don't know what else to do. This world quest here is too hard. Like, let's go do a level 5 trial, a level 12 trial, level 20 trial. You'll do them eventually, but, you know, the ultimate thing would be, like, during the Kingdom's week, you can do an epic trial. You have to have all the regular trials done first. So when you're ready to do epic trials, you're going to want to have all the regular trials done. So you have to do it eventually. So, you know, I'll pick at it here and there after you do everything else for the day, pretty much. Or if you're going Path of Least Resistance and you run up against something a little bit difficult, you could come do these 5, 12, 20. Just do a few of them until it gets hard. You know, do the trials until it gets hard, and then just stop and go back to it later when you have better stats, better troops for it. You have to use the troops that they give you, right? So that depends too. Like if you go to Broken Spire and you don't have the troops for some reason, then just don't do it yet. But then like the next week, if it's the kingdom where you actually have the troops, go ahead and do a few of them, because you're gonna have to do it eventually. So just pick at them. I think trials is something you would pick at, but you wouldn't get overly obsessed with getting them all the way done and bang your head against the wall when you come up to a difficult one where you don't have the troops and stuff. So you'll keep getting troops, like glory keys, gem keys. You'll keep getting troops over time, and the more troops you get, the easier the trials will get, because you're gonna have whatever is the best troop for the trial, and then you're gonna level it up and trade it, and your trials will go easier and smoother. It's kind of a long haul type of pick at it type of thing. Not like, I better hurry up and go get all my trials done right now. You're better off getting all your kingdom quests done, all your class quests done. You know, work on your underworld. Than you are to pick a, like, try to do a hard trial on a weird kingdom. But no big deal. Like, fighting the first 3 trials in every kingdom, like, if you feel like doing something, like, that wouldn't be too bad. You get some rewards, too. Like, it's a little bit of something. Here's some souls, here's some trait stones, here's some gold. Like, they give you something. But I don't know. I hope I answered your question. I wouldn't freak out and, like, be doing every single trial all the way in every kingdom. But if you need something easy to do, to path of least resistance here and there, you could pick at them, go from kingdom to kingdom and do like the first 4 or 5. Because you're going to have to do them all eventually if you want to do epic trials one day. But epic trials are a very high level end game type of deal, so it's not like you're going to have time. Jan, that's a male name in Poland, okay. Rydia says, my sincerest apologies. I usually write that just in case. Mark says, I wonder if you still get the loot if the gnome runs away. And how are you supposed to tell? That's dumb. Bear says, yeah, a lot of people on the forums are saying the same thing, and Kafka will now start being more active on the forums. Jan says, yeah, but I see that level 300 level on trials, and I'm kind of scared that it will take me like 20 minutes, and I'm going to be insta-dead by Cascade. I mean, I'm doing all that simultaneously right now. When I'm done with routine, I just PvP until I'm in top 3 and then explore 12 with gnomes to feed that guild task. Rydia says, depends on the troops that you can use. Some troops allow you to semi-loop, keeping your turn so you can win in a battle. Yeah. So some kingdoms you're not going to have the troops, and you have to use... They tell you these are the 4 troops you're using. And if you don't have them, they just give you like a copy of it that's not leveled and not traded, or it's level 5 or something like that. So that would kind of determine whether or not how far you go. If you're getting loner troops, like loner underwear from school, then, you know, you're just trying to get through the day. You're not trying to wear them home and model them for your boyfriend or girlfriend. So just do what you can do. You just pick at them. Pick at the trials. As a beginner, you're not doing epic trials, so you're just picking at different kingdoms here and there when you have nothing else to do. Sana says, posted a chart what you get from the trials on Discord. Rydia says, you are not alone. We've all had that at one point. Go in, it's level 1. Bear says, best investment everyone should invest in is a good bed, mattress, sheets, and pillows because you use them 365 days a year. You're right. I mean, that's good. Maybe a good toilet? Maybe a bidet? A toilet? Maybe a good toothbrush? Something you use every day? Rydia says, don't forget the special blankie, the fuzzy kind for winter. Sweet dreams, Bear. Yeah, hope you have an awesome dream, bro. You're the president, but you're like Bruce Willis, and you're like jumping out of windows, shooting stuff, and like explosions are going off, and you're the hero. And you get the girl or the boy or whatever you want. Be a good one. It'd be good, like crazy awesome dream where you're just like superhero. Let's go. All right, let's look at regular vault keys, like I said, and then I got to go. Just want to see, like, I hate the way it looks. You guys said they were saying that on the forums. Are you talking about this? Because I don't really like... I like it how it looks everywhere else, because I don't really care what comes from where. But in the vault keys, I kind of care. I don't want them, like, sneakily hiding loot from me. You know what I mean? Like, how are you supposed to tell which gnome gave you what? Okay, I see. Treasure Gnome, 19,200 gold, battle. I mean, at least it tells you on this one. So we know a Treasure Gnome gave us gold. We know that Cedric gave us the Orb of Chaos. The other Treasure Gnome probably gave us gems. That always, like, I'm always missing one gnome here. Like, I don't know what the 4th gnome give me. He either gave me gold or gems. Did, like, one gnome give me 12 gems and the other one gave me 12 gems? And then the one gnome... Like, it could either be, like, Cedric gave me an Orb of Chaos. One gnome gave me 19,200 gold, which is kind of weird. Like, they usually give you round numbers, not that. It's kind of a weird amount to give me. So it's probably more than one gnome, at least. So I think one gnome gave me gold. I think two gnomes gave me gold. One gnome gave me gems. And Cedric gave me the Orb of Chaos. But I would just like this. They should, like, not do that here. I want to see exactly what each gnome gave me, because I don't trust you, devs. Yeah, if you had a bidet, the kids would be in there, like, with a slip and slide. Slip and slide with the bidet. Ah, why'd I skip right by it? Beret? Beret was bidet. Okay. So Cedric gave me this? He gave me trait stones, diamonds, and orb? Who gave me gem keys? This is so confusing. This is confusing. I don't like it. Leave it to Sinnycool to find the annoying, confusing thing from the update. I was hoping it was an improvement. I'm like, okay, cool. Just flash it up there instead of scrolling it and, like, I can't see the shrine, the soul shrine, the gold shrine, like, not being able to see the fourth gnome. Now the fourth gnome isn't there at all. They, like, went the complete opposite way. In my head, I'm like, cool. Now I can see the fourth gnome no matter what, because they made it way better, and it's just gonna... Everything's gonna be right there as soon as I get done. But no, it's completely the opposite. They totally took away the gnomes, and now I can't see the gnomes at all. Great. I want to know what each one drops every single key. Now, this is so confusing. Like, I don't know who's dropping what. Ace of Runes, obviously, is Cedric. 2 diamonds. Like, who dropped 2 diamonds? And why is it 2? Gold, of course, a treasure gnome dropped gold. But how many of them is that? Is that 2 gnomes, 1 gnome, 3 gnomes? How many gnomes dropped gold? So, out of Cedric and 3 gnomes, I got a tarot card, 2 diamonds, and 36,000 gold. Okay. But what's the break? I want the breakdown. I don't want... You're making it too simple to where, like, we're going to question you and everybody's going to be, like, wondering if we're really getting what we're supposed to be getting. Because every gnome has a chance at dropping gems. Every treasure gnome has a chance at dropping gems. So I want to know exactly what they're dropping. I don't want to, like, you to combine all the treasure gnomes together and just say you got 36,000 gold. How do I know? What if one gnome dropped 24,000, one dropped 12,000, and then Cedric's reward's up there, and, like, we're totally missing the fourth gnome? I think they did nerf vault keys. This is kind of a nerf. I got 1 Orb of Chaos from Cedric. 12 gems from somebody. 1 gem key? Like, why? Who drops 1 gem key? What is up with this shit? I feel like I'm getting less stuff. I'm on the hardest setting, too. I don't know. Be wary of your vault keys. I'm not sure, y'all. I'm never like this, either. Like, I'm the one that's telling you that nothing's wrong with your vault keys. Like, because I keep getting, like, I'm getting everything I want from them. I'm getting a bunch of gems. I'm getting a bunch of gold. I'm getting a bunch of orbs. Like... But now it looks kind of weird, kind of fishy. I'm not getting as much, and I don't get to see what each gnome's dropping. 6 gems. Where's Cedric at? What did I get? Did I just get a dirty picture of Cedric? What did I get for Cedric? What happened here? What is going on? Oh, okay, so Cedric dropped 3,000 souls. They combined it with something else, and somehow I got 9 souls. Okay, 9 souls makes sense. That makes sense, I guess, but... Why wouldn't the 3,000 souls be up there in the top? Like, why'd they combine it into the bottom? So I got 12,000 gold, 6 gems, and 3,000 souls. Like, I feel like there's something missing. Like, one gnome missing. If nothing else, they're making their vault keys look bad by doing it like this. It's much better to like show what each gnome dropped than to combine it all together. Because when you combine it all together, it doesn't look as much. It's like when you're a kid, you like give your kid some food, and you don't really have like there's only a little bit left. You know, like they already had their first plate, right? And there's only a little bit of hamburger helper left. So you put the hamburger helper on the plate, and then you like spread it out so it covers the whole plate. So they think they have more. You already gave some to the other kid, and they're like, "How come they got more than me?" You know. So instead of just like plopping the one little spoonful onto their plate and leaving it as a plop, you like spread it out on the plate so it looks like a lot more. So it covers the whole plate. What they're doing here is they're just plopping down the... There's one spoonful left. Here you go, plop, in the middle of the plate, so it don't look like very much. Used to be it was all spread out all over the plate, so it looked like more. You know what I'm saying? Now we're just getting the little plop. Like it's... Doesn't look as good like this. Cedric gave us a major orb of chaos. One gnome gave us 120 souls. And then we got 7,800 gold. I mean, it could be 3,000 from one, 4,800 from the other, and souls from the other. Major orb from Cedric, I guess. I just don't like it. It looks like it's the seconds. It's the little plop. It's not. You don't spread it. You got to spread it out. Let me see it. Let me see exactly what I got here. Make it look bigger. Now you give a little tug before you whip it out. You don't just like, here it is. You know, you gotta like give it a little tug first. You don't want to like just jump into a cold pool and then rip your pants down. You know what I mean? You warm it up a little bit. A little fluffing. What's it called? Fluffing? You gotta fluff it up a little bit. Maybe you're a grower, not a shower. If you're a grower, not a shower, you gotta fluff it a little bit. They're just plopping, they're just whipping them down, showing you the unfluffed sausage. We get an unfluffed sausage now. We used to have a fluffed up sausage. Now we get an unfluffed sausage. You know, Vault Event's a grower, not a shower. You gotta fluff it up a little bit for us, so we think we're getting more than we're getting. You gotta spread it out on the plate. You don't just plop it down. What's up? We got Cedric. We got a nudie picture of Cedric. 27,000 gold, but from what? Like who? Which one? I don't know. Which gnomes? Gnome number 1 gave you this. Gnome number 2 gave you this. Cedric gave you this, and gnome number 4 gave you this. That's what it should say. That. Where'd this gem key come from? I don't know. So where's like? Just think about like where Cedric dropped a picture of himself. We got 27,000 gold from a treasure gnome, or 2 or 3, I don't know. Is that 3 gnomes that gave us 27,000? Is that 2 gnomes? I don't know. It's probably all 3. They all 3 dropped 9,000 gold each. I guess. But how am I supposed to know? I want to know. I want to know. I don't like that. I was hoping it would look like this, but except for they would have a picture of each gnome and say exactly what each gnome dropped. So there'd be a picture of the first gnome, picture of the second gnome, picture of the third gnome, and it would have like whatever they dropped there too. And then they could put all the rest of the trash on this scroll. They could have just reordered it. I don't know, dude. It's annoying. And look, I get these every day. Their 10% bullcrap is so crazy. I get these every single day. Pretty much every single day. There's a 10% chance that you don't get the Buccaneers bounty. That's how much, that's what it really is. So I get these every single day. And I'm free to play. So I I'm paying attention, and I'm never buying it, and I'm laughing at them every day. It's not a 10% chance. It's not some rare offer, so don't feel like you're FOMO and you have to get it. Because I get it every day, dude. I get one of these every single day. Out of 10 days, I get it 9 days. It's 10% chance to not get it. They said it wrong in their update patch notes or whatever. It's a 10% chance to not get this offer. That's what it is. In the notes, they said it's a 10% chance that you will get it. It's a very rare offer that you got 5 minutes to get or not get. You're going to get them every day, so don't worry about it. Like, don't ever feel like you have to buy these. You're going to get it every single day. It's crazy. I get them every day. Anyway, I got to get out of here. I got a crazy day going on. And I just wanted to go over the update, the class event real quick. Hopefully my computer's working. You know, it always craps out when I want to end the stream. It won't let me read the chat. Come on, idiot. Mattress on the stairs? Yeah. Beret is the hat. Mark says, note to self, a beret is not a French toilet. I think my chat is crashing at the moment. Rydia says, Lady Alfhild, LOL, mattress sliding. Gosh, I've seen videos of people doing crazy stuff. Shopping carts, laundry baskets, the injuries to come. Dude, Mrs. Senny fell down the stairs. It was crazy. So did the birthday girl. Everybody's falling down the stairs in our house. They're not using a mattress or a shopping cart. They're just walking down the stairs. It's kind of scary, but Florian was here today. Just waiting on my chat now. Does not want to load. It's being dumb. It's being stupid. Oh my. I think it just crashed. Come on. I could have done this 30 minutes faster if it wasn't for this laptop. 15 minutes at the beginning, 15 minutes at the end. What a piece of junk. It's costing me time. Just everything is frozen. I think I'm just going to get out of here. I appreciate y'all. We had Anita, Sauna, Mark, Chad, Trey. If I missed anybody, sorry, but my chat is crashing and being stupid. Shout out to Satan, shout out to Mark, Classic, Beg for Mercy, Florian. We had Jan here today. We had Bear Razor here today. I'm gonna miss some people because I'm not looking at the chat, but you know who you are. You're the best. Chad, Mark, Sauna, Anita, Trey, all of y'all. Funky Town, Texas, Beg for Mercy, Bear Razor, Jan, Rydia, Rain, everybody, Satan, Florian. You know, my chat is effed, so I'm sorry. Keeps telling me to wait. Come on, dump. Dumpster fire. You dump. You dumper. Classic EverQuest. Hit a chat right now if I didn't say your name. And I'll feel bad. Hit a chat. I said Mark, right? Mark. I said Mark, right? Hit a chat right now and I'm looking at my TV screen, my PlayStation. We got Sauna with the Discord link. Thank you. Sia Rain. Mark, you're a blonde. I'm getting out of here, y'all. The shorter the stream is, the more likely people are to actually click on it, too. Plus, I have a super busy day. Plus, I wasn't going to stream anyway. It's just for the update. Later, Sauna. Peace out. Later. Anybody else? Any more questions, comments, update, thoughts? Tomorrow we got new Mythic. That's the main thing we'll be doing, but I think there's also a bounty. You guys already know what to do in the bounty, but we'll do the new Mythic mostly. And I hope so, because I have a car appointment, but I just don't know when. If I have it in the morning, I'll just stream later. I'm gonna stream at some point. I'm trying to try not to miss tomorrow. Like, I'll figure it out. At some point I'm gonna stream. It just might be a weird time. Later, Classic. Yoke the ham, oh my god. I said your name before you were even here today. So that makes up for it. I said Yoke's name before he was even here. I summoned a demon. Yoke the ham. So that makes up for it, Yoke. I said your name before you was even here today. So don't feel bad. I said Yoke's out there mailmaning it up like a police officer, a freaking fireman. Just gotta give him the credit, man. It's cold out there, snowing. He's delivering the mail for you. It's Christmas time. Let's go. That's what I was saying. You can go back. I can't lie about it. It's on recorded. It's recorded. Trey in Funky Town, Chad, Clip Bomb. Yeah, it's taking me to block ads. Get paid. Beg for mercy. Yeah, I think I said beg. Beg's been around a long time. He's free to play. He don't even really play that much anymore. That's my dude. He's my dude. He's up there, man. Beg for mercy's on the centers of the round table, just like you, Sana. There's probably like 12 of y'all. Some of y'all sit closer, some of y'all sit further away. But there's probably like 12 of y'all that are on the center of the round table. Then we got our soldiers out there too, so you might be a soldier. The No Limit soldier. Make them say, woo-hoo! Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. See ya tomorrow morning. Have a great day. Peace out.